Amber Nash, the voice of your favorite HR nightmare Pam Hoovy. Welcome to our Archer Rewatch podcast. We are currently covering a whopping 13 episodes of Archer for season 2 with a bunch of super fun guests. Welcome to Rephrasing. Hey guys, and welcome to season 2, episode 12. I'm your host, Amber Nash, and here with me as always we have...
I'm Casey Willis, executive producer on Archer.
And...
I'm Christian Danley. I was an editor on Archer.
Together with our guest today, we're going to talk about White Knights. Archer hijacks Gillette's mission in hopes to have a face-to-face with Jakov. Mallory hires Barry to rescue Archer, and they relive a pivotal moment in their history. Today's guest is an actor, DJ, comedian. You've seen him in films like Pitch Perfect 2 and The Suicide Squad. On the internet, his videos have over 100 million views. Voice of Ziegler and Gershwin Ramschluss. It's Flula Borg.
Yay! Thank you.
Yay. Thank you for having me. Wow, how exciting.
Flula, how is my pronunciation of Ramschluss? Gershwin Ramschluss. Okay.
Gershwin Ramschluss, yeah, A+.
Yeah,
exactly
Amber was stressed about it, so I'm glad she passed.
Zero need for stresses. I immediately raised my hand when you called my name.
Good. I'm glad I got a good pronunciation there. Now, Flula, before we get into the podcast, would you mind telling us a little bit about how you got into comedy? What was your comedy birthing like?
I still don't understand why I've been invited into those haha circles. I started as a hype man, but that was also unintentional. I entered a hype man contest thinking I would lose immediately and this would be a fun thing to do. Okay. And then I accidentally won the hype man contest, which was a mistake. And then I thought I should keep making more mistakes. And so that seems to be what's occurred. I'm still very confused.
That's fantastic. What a way to be. I have to tell you, I got really lucky for a while and was doing some touring in Germany. And I've been to many little small German towns. And one of the things that I found quite, I didn't know how to... what a German audience was going to be like. And I'll tell you, what I found out pretty quickly is when you perform for a German audience, they give you zero feedback. Like, you get nothing. You have no idea if they're there, if they like what you did. But then at the end, they'll clap for like 20 minutes.
They save it up. Yes, they save like a pitcher of water. They're basically just filling up the pitcher, and then when you're done, they dump it on your head.
Yes. It was quite an experience. I didn't know what to think. But during the show, I was like, they clearly don't like what we're doing.
Well, I can tell you, I had a friend who was in a death metal band, and he was performing in Germany, and when they did not enjoy the music, they all turned around and faced the opposite direction.
Wow.
Yes. So, Amber, if that did not happen, it meant they loved it.
Yeah, right, yeah.
That's great news. Can you imagine sitting backwards in a theater seat? Wow,
I mean, a lot of efforts. Yes, it's like in the elevator. Always face the doors. Yes.
Man.
Now, Casey was telling us before you got on that you had visited Floyd County when you were in Atlanta filming The Suicide Squad. Do you remember this?
Yes, I do. I remember receiving a nice tour and seeing all of the computadoras and everyone speaking, and it was a very exciting time, I have to tell you.
Okay, and Casey also, I don't know if this is going to make you uncomfortable, Flula, but Casey felt like he needed to talk at length about what your body looked like.
Yeah.
Like that you were super jacked, and that he even said you had like a swimmer's body. Like, he just really went on about it.
Listen, this is because Casey saw the before. There's a very confusing thing that happened. The after is fine, but the before was a shocking difference. So, also, to be fair, I have CGI constantly being displayed onto my body. It's all fake. I actually have 3 nipples.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so, yeah.
The third one at?
That's episode 2. Right now, let's begin. Yeah.
Sure.
I do remember commenting on how what amazing shape you were in, and you saying, yes, but I'm also in the most pain I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was in deep pain. I don't recommend it. Like the whole pain. Sometimes looking nice is not worth it. Just enjoy some yogurt, hang out, have some sweet tea. Don't do crunches.
So you voice characters in season 9 and 10 of Archer. Were you already watching the show when they approached you, or did you audition, or did they approach you to be on the show?
I believe, yes, I believe I was approached. Casey can probably confirm or deny, but I believe I was kindly approached.
Yes.
And that was very fun to be approached because Germans don't get approached very often. Just the accent does a lot. So.
And had you been watching Archer, or would you consider yourself a fan of the show? Do you know anything about what we're going to talk about today? Is basically what I'm asking.
Yeah, so I've not watched every single episode, but I very much love the show, and Chris Parnell is a hero of mine because he has made the first and greatest viral video of all time, Lazy Sunday.
Man,
so
it's easy to forget like how pivotal of like a moment that was. For I remember watching it on an iPod video. Like it was like one of the first things that we saw on iPod video.
Guys, I don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know this video. I'm gonna have to look it up.
It's
Just
from
watch it.
Saturday Night Live, and
Okay.
it was one of the first Lonely Island viral videos as well. And it's just Andy Samberg and Chris Parnell rapping about going to see The Chronicles of Narnia.
Amber, we were at an improv workshop. I remember showing it to you on my iPod video on stage.
This can't be true.
Yeah.
I have a
that true?
terrible memory. Flula.
Yeah, 100%
I
true.
don't know what's happened to me in my life.
Not only a terrible memory, but also I would say you're almost anti-pop culture.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
you're
It's true.
decorating your house like it's a 1950s motorside lodge.
Love it.
Motorside lot, like roadside attraction. Where's
yeah.
you're gonna get a giant dinosaur out in front of your house.
Yeah, so that Large Marge might stop by.
Oh.
Okay.
Love that.
Are you guys ready to get into the episode?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's talk about
Okay.
it. Okay, so on a cargo plane, Gillette is gossiping that the only reason Archer wanted this mission is because he needed an excuse to go to Russia and see if Nikolai Jakov is his father. Gillette was right. Archer punches him out and jumps out of the plane himself to find the truth. Archer misses the drop zone and is captured. Flula, have you ever jumped out of an airplane?
Yes, I have. Yes, 2 times. But more exciting, I did a paragliding, which is jumping off of a mountaintop using a parachute, and that was more fun. Have you guys done this? It's insane.
No. So is that where you run until you jump off of a cliff and then it just takes you up?
Yeah, exactly. It takes you up. Yeah, it lifts you up like that song by Bette Midler. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
it's very-
that's terrifying.
Did you have to be with someone, or were you
Sexually,
attached
no.
to someone? Did you have to have sex in the air, or do you just do it by yourself?
All right.
So it's just like intercourse, you can do either. And in this case, I was solo, so this was a masturbatory paragliding. So just
still, I mean,
yeah,
That means
on
you
my
were
own.
advanced enough to not have to go tandem on this.
True. Unlike intercourse, the reverse is more difficult. Yes.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
How do you land?
Oh, it's feet. You use your feetsies. And it's
You're
kind
in
of
a parachute, so
Well, it still could be pretty. You could slam into the ground even if
Right.
you were in a parachute.
True. Yes, I did not. I did zero slamming. It was a very nice, gentle, little feathery landing, like that Forrest Gump feather on the bench.
Now, have you? And you've also jumped out of a plane, but this was better.
Yeah, more better. Yeah, I just skipped the first thing you asked and answered. It's like a politician. I just didn't even answer your first question.
I'm a bird nerd.
birder.
Yeah, I love bird watching, and I
Always
have seen
going on and on about the birds in his yard.
I've seen videos of hang gliding and then people feeding these giant condors
What?
mid hang glide.
Like Lord of the Rings, like they're
It's amazing. Like you just have like some pieces of chicken and they come by midair
That's
and eat it out of your
awesome.
hand.
That's awesome.
Are they landing on the wings, or are they also flying next to
I
them
think
like
they're just
that?
flying next to you and they're eating it on
Wow.
the
It's
the
like
wing.
when a plane refuels in midair.
Right,
just
yeah.
going to
It's
say
a
that.
military operation.
That's
So
awesome.
wait, these people bring chicken in the sky.
Yeah, yes.
Raw chicken?
Yeah, oh yeah. You're
Yeah,
not
and then
gonna-
they lower down a big tube, and then the hawk comes up, and
Yeah.
And then they blow the chunks out of the end of the tube
yeah,
into the hot.
it's very
Hot.
precise, precision operation.
I'm into it.
Was there anything else in the cold open that you guys wrote down, or anything you wanted to discuss?
I was just thinking how much fun it must have been to draw that C-130 and the inside and the outside of it. Just some great art in the cold open on this.
This I don't know how much we've talked about this, but this also has a classic Archer full moon. So
oh yeah, a pan away from the moon, opening shot. Yeah, very nicely done.
for a while, anytime we'd have these awesome pan downs from the sky, it'd always be a full moon, to the point where you're like, guys, it's not always a full moon.
Can't always.
I loved. Listen, I walk into shows like an idiot, so I didn't realize he was talking to Archer the whole time. What a fun surprise! And also, I loved that there was no money in the envelope. Also, I didn't think that was true. I just got me twice.
Same. I was like, wow. And that's the other thing, Flula, is I worked on every one of these episodes, and I remember nothing, and so it's quite fun to watch it again for the first time. And I mean, this was 2011, right? It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
This also has one of the classic Archer catchphrases, which is "woo-hoo" and then whatever he's doing.
Right.
So it was "woo-hoo parachute."
Yeah. He did a Halo one time, the high altitude, low open that he had to do.
Flula, have you worked with John Benjamin? Have you met him?
My brain is broken. I don't think so.
Okay. I feel
but
like you guys
yeah,
would love each other.
Was this true? Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
He's
love.
a fun
Then let's
guy.
Do
do
you
it.
like to be
immediately.
teased constantly?
It's the only love language I understand. Yeah. So count me
Okay.
in. Yes.
Let's get into Act 1. Back at ISIS, an injured Gillette tells Mallory and Lana what happened. Mallory knows that he must be going to see Jakov. Lana tells Mallory that everyone knows about their 40-year affair because of Pam. We flash back to a video phone sex session with whipped cream. That was quite a sight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Quite a sight.
Yeah.
Animated side boob was not ready.
And Mallory was really banging. She's aging like Helen Mirren. The body was just incredible. It also reminded me. So I don't remember when this came out, but it came out just on Twitter, and it was a picture of Pam in like a bunch of a whipped cream bikini, basically, and it
Yeah.
looked very similar to this. And
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that was intentional.
Well, I think both of them are callbacks to the movie Varsity Blues,
Oh.
where
Oh,
a
thank
girl
goodness.
comes out and has a whipped cream bikini on.
Yes.
What?
The only thing I know is I don't want your life.
Yeah,
That's the only
right.
thing I
Yes,
know.
that's all you need to know. But
Varsity
it's a lot
Blues.
deeper than that. But that's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
you
yeah.
need to know.
In Varsity Blues, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Why is she wearing a whipped cream bikini?
Because it's sexy, Amber.
But she's walking around in it like she's
No, she comes she walks into a guy's room or something.
It was.
It's
I think
to-
it was laundry day. It was laundry day.
It's the only thing she had.
And if you're putting let's just talk about it. If you're
Yeah,
putting
let's-
whipped cream on your hot body,
Yeah, that's
It
egg
is-
based. So
yeah, it's eventually I think it's cream based.
all right, there's milk. There's milk involved.
There might be eggs in it.
It's got
mayonnaise.
it's a dairy
If
product.
it's custard, there's eggs.
Yeah, okay.
It can't go well. Like it's gonna start
Yeah,
getting gross pretty quickly.
like immediately.
Well, I don't think the scene was more than about 5 seconds, so I don't think they dealt with the aftermath. The production did. The PAs
Right.
did.
Right, there was probably some movie magic involved. Maybe
Yeah.
it wasn't really dairy.
It was probably shaving cream.
But you know how many kids tried to do that afterwards and it went
Oh, yes.
terribly
Yeah,
bad?
yeah.
Yes.
I one time just broke one of those little coffee creamers, like the shelf-stable coffee creamers.
Yeah.
I would say within an hour, it was smelling like cheese. It was disgusting.
Ew.
I don't trust those. Can I say it? I've never
Yeah.
used those.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Yeah.
one should. It's terrible. Why would it be shelf stable and dairy? How does that work?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
You can
understand.
thank
what pasture-
Probably
Louis
xanthan
Pasteur.
gum.
Xanthan gum. Shout out. My second favorite X word.
and we get 40 ounce in my lap and it's freezing my jerk from Pam. And
Yeah.
was that the only time it ever happened in the show?
She might have done it again, but this was the debut.
It
of
becomes an iconic line.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And
But there were a bunch of great Pam, Pam just inserts throughout the whole show. It was great. It was a delight.
Totally.
I
Casey, what were you gonna say?
have trivia about this later, but do you know what song that Pam is singing?
Uh-oh. Do some quick research.
All my
40
exes
ounce
live in Texas.
40 ounce in my lap, and it's freezing my balls.
Oh, which is what?
It's
That's the name of the song?
8 Ball by Eazy-E.
Oh,
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
is amazing. I would highly recommend everyone here and all the listeners to just go listen to it.
Yeah.
You
fall down on the Eazy-E side of the NWA split, huh?
Well, I just like good music, and
Okay. All
this
right,
has
yeah,
a banging bass line. It's
Okay.
amazing.
All right, cool.
Okay.
And you support Eazy-E. You're definitely in the Eazy-E camp.
I didn't say that.
All right, I'm just saying.
I
to be
also
clear.
love Ice Cube. I'm an equal opportunity
Yeah.
lover of music.
Okay.
Oh,
But if you had to pick, what side would you pick if you were forced to pick one?
I mean, I'd probably have to pick Ice Cube.
That heavy sigh
what?
was...
After all of this,
Flula, do you have a side
a side of what?
in this debate?
Eggs? No. I've learned. Listen, I may not be Switzerland, but I'm close enough. So we're staying there. Germans have caused enough issues.
Yeah.
Just
You don't want to
everyone's
weigh
great.
in on some
No.
West Coast beef?
No. Every breath you take. No.
We'll just have to take Casey's view as the word.
Okay. And I just wrote down 8 Ball by Eazy so I can make sure that, and Varsity Blues. I'm going to do some research.
Yeah, great.
Yes.
After this episode. Okay, so they need to rescue Archer, but Gillette can't go because he has a note from his doctor. But Lana can't go because she'd be the only black woman in Russia. So Mallory has to hire Barry. He'll only do it if Lana has sex with him. Yeah. Lana reluctantly agrees, but only after he rescues Archer. What do you guys think about this storyline?
He's really obsessed with Lana, like
Yeah.
getting with her again.
Yeah.
Well, it's like revenge, partly, right? It's
Yes.
like Archer revenge.
Yeah, but it's not a 2026 storyline. Let's just say
No.
that for sure.
Yeah.
What, Flula, if you had to guess, what would they do instead for a 2026 storyline rather than Barry wanting to sleep with Archer or with Lana for payment?
Like a wordle off.
Yeah. That's nice.
You know.
We should hire Flula to rewrite all of the episodes from season 1 and 2 for 2026.
Happily. Speaking of, can I just say a favorite quote I think from that scene is "big knobbly vibrating eggplants." I really enjoyed that. I wrote that down. Yes.
There is a comic in Atlanta that is an older woman named Kick. She's probably like in her late 60s, and she does really dirty stand-up about penises. And she almost exclusively brings a eggplant, like, like Japanese eggplants that are a little bit thinner.
Yes.
She'll bring
Right.
a Japanese eggplant that I think she grows in her yard, and she's a larger gal, and it's just somewhere on her body, and then she'll just pull it out in the middle of her set.
What do you mean? It's on her body, like hiding under?
It's hiding under something or in between, and
Like always from a different spot.
yeah. She always just kind of shifts around, and there's one in her hand.
What?
Wow.
Okay.
That
count
reminds
in.
me of the Claremont Lounge stripper who crushes Blondie, who
Yes.
crushes PBR cans.
Flula, when you were in Atlanta, did anybody take you to the Claremont Lounge?
No one gave me this gift. What's happening?
So the Claremont Lounge it's an old strip club that's been around since like the 60s or 70s. In fact, my uncle used to work there as a stripper, apparently. And he was roommates with Blondie. And Blondie is still working there today. And she...
But above the Claremont Lounge is an old-timey, like, extended stay hotel with just, like, ancient rooms that any you can get for short-term, it's like...
And this is the basement of that building, basically.
Yeah.
And there's
There's a
carpet. It's a strip club with carpet, Flula. Imagine
bad
that.
idea. No, please no.
And it's strip club. To call it a strip club is kind of a misnomer because it's just a dive bar with like a stage on the bar, right?
Yeah. It's
Would
more
you
like
say?
a museum of bodies.
It's
the Bodies Museum.
It's famous for having old strippers. The
Yeah.
strippers are old.
Oh, how? Okay, like how? They are all of a certain age.
Not
All of them?
all, but
Yeah.
Right.
yeah. It's definitely a place where it's like these strippers wouldn't necessarily get a job at one of the premier clubs.
Yeah.
So
Even
do people-
20, 30 years ago, they wouldn't have gotten a job.
Yeah.
Are the lapping dances, are these occurring at the Claremont
So
Lounge?
the most famous stripper of all at the Claremont Lounge is a lady named Blondie, who's does all kinds of stuff around town in Atlanta, very famous. Part of her lap dance routine is to crush a beer can between her breasts as part of your personal dance.
And
Yeah,
then you get
yeah.
it as a souvenir.
You get to take it home with you.
Is it a full or empty can?
It's got to be empty, I think.
But she does like to keep a little bit in there so that there's like a splash zone.
For effect, yeah, for
For
effect.
effect. And Flula, I wish you'd gone. Maybe when you come back, we can take you because she loves new people and she loves, she'll also take her breast and put it on the side of your head and then punch her breast into your face.
I don't want this. Nobody does.
No. Can I ask one more very specific, detailed can crushing question? Is the can upright in the way you would hold it like this when squooshed, or is it sideways when she is using the breast to mash it?
Good question. She starts this way, mashes it, then turns it around, mashes it. So it's like a trash compactor.
Like a compactor, like in Breaking Bad when they yeah, okay.
Yeah. She's
They
quite a
destroy the
sight.
van.
I'm glad. I think she's probably still at the Claremont. She was last time I was there.
Which was like last night. So.
Yeah, recently. I was there one time and a woman answered a ringing telephone while she was dancing on stage.
I love
It
that.
is a special.
Me and some guys walked out of the Claremont Lounge, and one of them, Bernie Clark, reached into some bushes and pulled out a sandwich.
What?
There's more
Had he-
to
How did he place it there hours ago?
So I come to find out that before he had gone in, he had gotten some takeout. But immediately I was like, does Bernie have like stashes all over town for when he's like pulls up to a stoplight and reach out into a bush?
There's often a hot dog cart outside of the strip club.
This is insane. Okay, I will go. I'll go.
Okay, thank you, Flula. Please let us take you because a lot of
Mission
people want to.
accomplished.
It's become a very it's a landmark in Atlanta. Okay, so back to the very end of Act 1. Archer's being tortured by his captors, and I wrote down: is this a reference to the training that he's getting in the pilot episode?
Yeah, it's a mirror of the opening in the pilot.
Does the character look exactly the same?
The character that was torturing Archer in the pilot looks like that guy, but much older. So this looks like a younger Crenshaw.
But Crenshaw does die at the end of the pilot, right?
Yeah,
he
he
gets
gets
killed. At the
killed.
end.
Okay, all right.
But I did want to say that, unless somebody else had something. At the beginning of this act, there's a great thing that Archer does that is one of my favorite jokes / commentary on action movies about getting a concussion. And it's like this running joke throughout Archer. And it's really the first time I think anybody's commented. All in the 80s, growing up, people get bonked on the head all the time and get knocked out. That's brain damage. The reason why you go unconscious is that you're momentarily brain damaged. And that can add up over time.
Oh, yeah.
And that's really bad for you. I love that Archer pointed that out.
Yeah.
It was a PSA.
Right, yeah.
Flula, have you ever had a concussion?
Yes. I was during a stunt. I was supposed to be shot, and so they have ropes to pull you back as if you have been shot. But then they pulled me too hard, and so I extended my fall from beyond the mats and directly onto the pavement. And so,
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Did they get in
Yes.
big trouble? Did people get fired?
Listen, I said nothing. I wanted to keep working. It's a great show. I just shut it up. Yeah.
Did it make the Jackie Chan blooper reel?
They did have to create a fake shoe in the shape of a cast. And so I could,
wow.
sorry, that's the Rumble in the Bronx.
Right.
Running. He's got this, one of his feet is a giant Reebok or
I heard
something.
that.
It's like, yeah.
They didn't incorporate it into the story like in 7 when Brad Pitt breaks his hand?
Is that what they did?
Yeah, there's at the very beginning of the movie, he's jumping over some cars. He falls in the film, and he breaks his hand. Through the rest of the movie, he's got like a bandage over his hand.
I'm a scaredy kitten, so I've not seen it more than one time. Now
Okay.
I will watch 7 one more time.
Oh man! All right.
Is this the one with the head in the box?
Oh
Yes.
my god!
Yeah, spoiler alert.
So sorry.
No, I remember.
just-
That's yeah.
I just watched Seven with my 16-year-old son. He just turned 16 a little while ago. But now there's like a new, a bunch of more movies that we can watch that are maybe a little more age appropriate. And that was
Right.
one of the ones that we watched.
So whenever I go into a public place and there are toilets that have lids and it's down, I feel like it's that Seven scene with the box, because you're like, if you're in a public area,
think there's
with
going to be a head
toilet
in-
seat down, what, you don't know what's going to be in that toilet.
But you automatically assume it's going to be a woman's head.
I don't know what that'd be better than some of the things I've seen
Well,
in
that's true.
toilets in public places. Flula, are toilets in Germany as bad as toilets in America? In public?
Well, look, the gas stations of America have the most terrifying of all the toilets
Yeah.
I have seen.
Fair.
So in Germany, you often have to give money to enter the toilet, and so and there's sometimes and here I've seen it in America as well. There's like a person there sitting, pretending that they are going to clean soon, and then there is a plate. So from guilt, you either put some money or you just don't urinate all over the walls.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Right. And so I've also experienced, this was in Cuba, where you won't get toilet paper unless you give them money. So like you can go in if you'd like, and for a man that's fine, but for a woman it's not. So you can go in, but you have to pay, and you get like 2 squares of toilet paper.
What?
Yeah, and there's no seat.
If you're taking a big American poop, 2 squares is not going to cover it.
Oh no! Those 3 square meals take 6 square times.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's usually in Japan. There's usually toilet paper, but there's not towels to wash your hands afterwards. So, lots of people, like advertisements for stores, will be little boxes of tissues. So they'll always be handing that out. So most Japanese people always have some tissues handy because after they wash their hands, they want to dry them off.
And you know this because you spent some time in Japan, Casey?
I did indeed, and at the beginning of the 2000s, it was my personality. When I came back, and I'd be like, "Well, in Japan."
Well, we like to give you a hard time, but I mean, it was a formative time of your life,
It
and
really
you came
was.
back and you'd really been affected by it.
Yeah.
So we just like
This
to make fun
happens
of you for it.
every episode. You talk about Japan, Casey.
Yes.
I think this might be the first time.
Oh,
Maybe.
That can't possibly be true.
Right. I do
Flula
have
is-
one line I wanted to highlight.
Okay.
Barry asking Lana if she wanted him to bring back anything from Russia, and then he goes, "Nesting doll of my penis."
Yeah.
Which just has smaller versions of his penis.
That's
yeah,
right.
less satisfying.
Flula, is there something that your friends give you a hard time about your personality? Like, do they ever razz you about anything?
some raspberries. Yes, they raspberry me about the weather. I don't like the sun. I dislike it greatly. Anytime it's nice out, I grow angry.
Wow.
And yes, I moved. I'm here in Europe right now just so I could get some piss weather, as you might say. And mission not accomplished. It's all beautiful outside, and everyone's happy, and I hate it.
Wow.
So you're
I've
more
never
of a
met-
rainy day kind of guy. That just is like
Okay,
it just fits with your personality better.
I need it. Also, I live in California where it's just always the same insane sun time, and
Yeah.
my brain goes crazy. I need like sad
Oppressively.
drizzles. Yes.
Yeah,
And you're
oppressively sunny.
quite fair-skinned, I would say, right? So,
I'm extremely pale. I am powder. That man powder is me.
That poor man Powder.
That poor man powder.
Why didn't they ever remake that movie? We need to
Yeah.
get back to we need a Powder remake.
There might be some problems with that movie.
okay, guys, it's time for our segment, Sex With Me. We took a bunch of ideas from this episode of Archer, and we're going to plug them in to this classic joke structure. Sex with me is like blank. Comedy punchline. And so a groan from me is as good as a laugh from me.
Excellent.
And I'm the ultimate judge. So let's start. Your first topic is cargo plane.
Ooh,
Okay.
cargo plane. Sex with me is like a cargo plane because you can access the front and the behind.
Oh,
Okay.
very good.
Okay, yes. Sex with me is like a cargo plane because my hole near my asshole is really, really big. So any sized penis could enter it comfortably.
Yeah. Excellent.
In fact, multiple ding-dongs could go in there if you wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to strap those down, though. They might...
Okay, that was perfect. Yeah. Okay, I've got one, too.
Okay.
Sex with me is like a cargo plane. It's cavernous and there's no seatbelts, so you're just jangling around in there.
Nice.
Perfect.
Seatbelts.
Let's do sex with me is like skydiving.
Sex with me is like skydiving. When you see a video of it, it's really embarrassing.
Everything's flopping around.
Do you know, like, those people's faces?
Sex with me is like skydiving. You should wear goggles, and if you don't ejaculate in time, I will flatten you.
Yeah. All right. So it's a race.
I have one. Sex with me is like skydiving. It's better if you pack your own chute.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
like it. Yeah.
Okay, this one is kind of for you, Christian, to kind of go off
thanks.
what you were saying. Okay.
Oh.
Sex with me is like skydiving. If your mouth is open in the beginning, it's going to stay open for the rest of the time.
Wow.
All right.
That's amazing.
Oh, I got one last
is-
one. Sex with me is like
good.
skydiving. You're probably going to eat a bug.
Oh, I like it.
How about black eye? Sex with me is like a black eye.
Okay.
Casey.
Black eye.
Come on, Casey.
Because Gillette had a black eye in this episode.
Yes.
All right. Sex with me is like a black eye. You got to put a raw steak over it.
Great.
The sex.
Okay.
Flop a raw steak over it.
Sex with me is like a black eye because I enjoy when you punch me in the face as hard as possible while we are having sexual intercourse.
That's the winner right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a disgusting one that I'm not going to give you guys. I'm just
Okay.
going to leave it out.
All right, then I'll
Just
move
text
on.
us. Text it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about doctor's note? Sex with me is like a doctor's note.
Sex with me is like a doctor's note. It'll get you out of second period.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like the handwriting on a doctor's note. It's really sloppy, and in the end, you get a tablet.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's do silk socks. Sex with me is like silk socks.
Sex with me is like silk socks. I don't recommend you do it.
Sex with me is like silk socks. Never heard of them.
Yeah. Sex with me is like silk socks. There's going to be a lot of sliding around in Italian shoes.
Yes.
Sex with me is like silk socks. Completely impractical.
Yeah.
And finally, let's do an elevator. Sex with me is like an elevator.
Sex with me is like an elevator. The braking system was invented by Elijah Otis.
Sex with me is like an elevator. If you push all of the buttons at once, nothing happens.
Sex with me is like an elevator. There's a special line to call the firemen.
That's great. Sex with me is like an elevator. There's no 13th floor.
Oh, yeah, it's haunted.
Doesn't make any sense.
Sex with me is like an elevator. I try not to make eye contact with anyone.
That's good.
Sex with me is like an elevator. Somebody farted.
That was fantastic, guys.
Flula, that you were made for sex with me.
Yes.
Whoa.
I disagree strongly. Okay, give me it. Listen, I'll see you at the Claremont Lounge, Amber.
Yeah.
Now we're back for the second half of our episode. In Act 2, Barry finds Archer and rescues him. Archer still wants to confront Jakov. Jakov's having an argument with Mallory about Len Trexler. Nikolai is awaiting DNA testing to prove if Archer is his son or not. Mallory says the odds are 3-1. The ISIS gang is worried about Archer's safety. Barry and Archer are stopped at the KGB checkpoint. Barry shoots the guards, but Archer runs over a spike trap, puncturing the tires. These two idiots are just bumbling through.
Yeah.
So, guys, so the KGB is like the FBI?
Maybe
No?
almost more like the CIA of.
Okay, the Central Intelligence Agency.
There you go.
Yeah, they're spies.
I'm
for
just
sure.
a gal, guys. I don't know about these kinds of things. And the KGB is like a thing in Russia, and it was a thing in the Soviet Union. Like, this is my question: is like, don't laugh at me. Here's my question: because Archer exists in a time that is not well defined.
Yeah.
My question is: are we dealing with Russia, or are we dealing with the Soviet Union? Like, what is?
Yeah,
It's
good question.
Soviet for sure. Like, it's supposed to be the Cold War era.
Okay.
So it's the height of the Soviet KGB, which was like the most brutal. You know, the whole send you off to Siberia thing?
Yeah.
That's from this time.
Okay.
You didn't want to go.
It's like sleeping with the fishes.
Yeah, but it's like living on a work farm for the rest of your life and like breaking Siberian rocks. Or I don't know. What do you do in Siberia?
Digging permafrost.
Right. So not sleeping with the fishes, but working with the fishes.
Yeah, right.
Sturgeon.
Flula.
You're milking sturgeon.
You're milking sturgeon 16 hours a day.
Sturgeon.
How do they get all that caviar?
And they love it, man. They really enjoy it.
So, okay, one of the things that comes up when they're fighting, Barry and Archer are fighting, is he says, how do you say deliciously depraved in French? Flula, can you tell us how to say deliciously depraved in German?
Ja, nee, aber ich könnte einfach. Absolut super lecker is basically not
So-
bad, but close enough. Yeah.
So, absolutely super liquor. Is that basically
Nur lecker. Lecker's delicious.
Okay.
Yeah, oder teuflisch lecker. Ooh, yes. Devilishly delicious. What are we trying to do? Come up with buzzwords for some kind of mustard? What's happening?
Yeah, for the devil's mustard.
Oh, it's got a little bit of zing to it.
It does.
Okay, so Mallory begs Nikolai to stop the firing on them. Nikolai won't because the DNA tests were inconclusive. And so I got confused here. It's because, who is this guy that's with Nikolai all the time? It's like his henchman.
That's Boris.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Boris
love
wants to
Boris.
be his son?
I think he wants a father.
Yeah. But I just wanted to say that the 1 in 3, that gives us the closest idea of how many potential fathers Mallory thinks that Archer has, right? Archer's father is always the big question, and we never really find it out. It's like left purposely ambiguous. But here we have three potential candidates, and we know Jackoff is one of them, right? So it's pretty close.
Do we know, Flula, who do you think the other two candidates are?
Boy.
Elton John,
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke.
What era Ethan Hawke, though? Like,
Oh, 1850s.
1850s.
yeah, very young.
Yeah, very young.
Okay, so these two dummies are still being pursued. They don't make a jump, so Archer ends up hanging from a fire escape, and Barry is hanging from Archer. Flula, are you afraid of heights, or have you ever been in a precarious situation like this?
Yes, heights I do not enjoy. I've never died from that, so that's very good news for me. Has any of you ever died from or come close?
Oh, but it's strange to me that you say you're afraid of heights, but you've jumped out of a plane twice and done paragliding.
When you are so far away, you don't know how far away this is.
Oh, okay.
You cannot. It's like if someone fought it in Georgia. I don't care, but if you
Right, yeah.
if you
And
tooted
somebody
it in the-
has.
But someone has. But if you tooted in the room next to me, I'm slightly concerned. And if it's like right over there, then I'm very afraid.
Yeah, I have similarly. I've also jumped out of a plane, and I am afraid of heights. But it is like I remember it feeling like I just came out into the air and the plane went up. Like it didn't feel like I was falling because you don't have any frame of reference.
Yeah, interesting.
Were you a paratrooper, Amber? What happened?
Yes, I was a paratrooper. No, I was actually shooting a. I don't know if they have this in Germany, Flula, but there was something in the 90s. Yes, but it's cable access. Cable access, where local people would make their own television programs and they could put them on at 2 a.m. in the morning on, like TBS or something. Did they have this in Germany?
Oh, we have television.
Do you have bad television in
Regular
Germany?
people just make a show and put it on the air somehow.
Okay, so no, this is not really possible, though.
Okay.
We have rules. You can't just name your children anything. You can't just put anything on television. Yeah. So you jumped out of the sky at 2 a.m. and brought a camcorder?
Yeah, no, I was making a public access television show that was like an interview show, and my friend had access to these guys that were guys that jumped out of planes, skydivers they call them. And so he was like, let's film this, would you do it? And I was really scared and I didn't want to do it, but my mom was like, what are you doing today? And I was like, oh, I'm going to do this thing. She's like, can I come? And I was like, this is weird. And then she called my dad and was like, hey, can I have $250 to jump out of this plane?
Wow.
So she just wanted to get on the plane jumping.
Neat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. She's a real daredevil.
Yeah, wow, Mom.
Yeah.
She's
she must have
also
been
blind?
Yeah, she is blind. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
She's blind. Yeah.
I know that there's German TV because there's kind of memes and stuff that are popular right now about people watching these German precision cutting shows. Have you seen this?
What are they cutting and with what?
There's cutting all types of things. They could be cutting a zucchini,
okay.
and then they weigh both halves
to
see how close you were to getting the exact center of this cut.
Neat.
Obviously, it's the most popular show in Germany's history.
Well, I'm invested already.
And they're only cutting things in half and trying to get them exactly right.
Yes, yeah. And I mean, like they're like studying the object for a while before they make that cut. You know that measure twice, cut once.
Yeah.
They're like measuring 100 times.
100 times.
Oh, because
And then
it's
cutting 50
also
times, right?
not about like if it's a zucchini, it's not about like getting it lengthwise right in the middle. It's more about the weight of each side.
Yeah, like if this has a bulbous end, how am I going to cut it to make it?
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
It's pretty great.
It's very wonderful. Yeah, if you're
doesn't-
trying to cut a big, knobbly, vibrating eggplant, you have to be very careful about how you do that.
Okay.
At the
go ahead.
beginning of this act, Archer screams, and I want to say, I don't know if H. John gets his credit, but he's
That
a
was-
fucking great screamer.
It was really good. Yeah, that stuck out to me too.
He's a scream king.
Flula, when you were doing Archer, do you remember if they had to make you? They call them exertions. Did you have to make any like screams or grunts or?
I likely just gave them to them anyway.
Yeah.
It's what I would call my warm-up and my cool-down. So,
They're like, we need less of this, please.
are you sure? I have 8 more minutes. Yeah.
No,
Fantastic.
I'm pretty sure we had you scream in your Danger Island episode because you blew up in a plane.
To blow up in a plane, correct.
And
yes.
people don't do that silently.
No.
I'm guessing.
No, you should yell.
Okay, so let's get into Act 3. Archer decides it's time to leave Russia. Archer suggests he and Barry split up. Barry lands in a dumpster after Archer's boots and silk socks slip off. I didn't know there were such a thing as silk socks.
Huh. I mean, I don't have any.
Same. I would never do that, bro.
You're a cotton-only kind of guy, Flula.
Yes.
I do feel like I would be sliding around in my shoes a lot.
Yeah.
If I had.
Same.
You probably have
maybe
nicer shoes.
absorbent?
I think
You're
they're
probably not
wildly
wearing
impractical.
You're not wearing silk socks and like sneakers. You probably have like an expensive Italian shoe of some sort.
Yes.
And this is a callback I was saying to earlier in their relationship. We find out that Barry has pins in his legs because Archer once dropped him off a balcony in a previous mission. So that's why he's got pins in his legs. So this is kind of happening again to him. Like, Archer, don't drop me.
Yeah.
And in Archer's defense, there wasn't much he could do.
Right.
In that
Yeah.
situation.
Or did do. Or did try to do.
Wait, can I ask a dumb question? Of course. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all dumb from me. Does the show always obey kind of like object like permanence? Like if a man sprains his ankle, then we remember this the next time, or the yeah.
This is a great
Yes.
question. Not stupid.
For the most part, yes. And in fact, in the first season of the show, Archer was getting shot a lot and stabbed, and there was an idea to track all his wounds throughout the entire run of the series. However, we quickly realized he's going to end up looking like Freddy Krueger if we keep doing this.
And
So
you're like
we
drawing a
stopped.
new Archer every episode. You're
Exactly.
drawing like a brand new body for Archer.
So Archer will get shot in the foot, but then the next episode he's okay. But then Archer is a special case because much later on, in fact, in the Danger Island season, he comes to the realization that he might be immortal. So he has kind of like a Wolverine healing factor. But other people, like Barry, they carry their wounds with them.
Yes. I love. Well, maybe this is why also the Soviets' aim is so terrible in this episode, just to avoid that. I love that, by the way. It's very G.I. Joe.
Yeah, G.I. Joe and Stormtrooper. But
Stormtrooper, yes.
in the previous act, that's one thing that when we revisit these, like sometimes the jokes don't fall, sometimes the sexual stuff is a little, but I'm always taken aback, and I clutch my pearls at the level of violence that we showed.
When Barry takes out those guards at the checkpoint.
Oh, it's so
man.
graphic.
Yeah.
Well, not to spoil, Amber, you've not said this, but his feet, when we go all Die Hard, that
Yes.
was, I felt a little some nauseation.
Yeah, there was so much glass. He says, "What is this? A broken glass factory?" There's so much glass in his feet. It's
There's a great
terrifying.
little animation moment where he's pouring the vodka on it, and you see the blood start seeping out again,
Yeah.
even though it's been washed off. Great little touch.
I'm glad you mentioned Die Hard because that's one of the reasons I wanted to bring you on, because Die Hard probably has one of the greatest German villains of all time in Hans Gruber.
Right.
Well, number one, Die Hard, I think, greatest action movie of all time. Personally,
Agree.
Hans Gruber, greatest villain. And I would very much, I'm still pitching this to anyone who will listen. I want there to be a prequel called Gruber, and I want to play Hans Gruber. That's my...
Yeah.
That's an amazing
Oh
idea.
my
Because we even
God.
meet Hans Gruber's brother in the second one, played by Jeremy Irons. You could have both brothers in the prequel. Ugh,
This
I love
is
it.
brilliant. This is brilliant. Let's make this
That's my
happen.
pitch.
We have no sway in Hollywood.
And an
Flula.
actual German person playing Hans Gruber.
Oh my God! It'd be
Oh, yeah.
so great.
Listen, his accent so inaccurate, but so wonderful.
Yeah. Well, Alan Rickman
so
can
good.
pull anything off.
Oh, dude.
Oh, it's so fun. We have to make that happen. Okay, so Archer continues to elude the KGB until he's finally cornered in an elevator. Mallory's devastated to learn that Archer has lost a leg, but then realizes that it's actually Barry, and then she doesn't really care. Archer's about to be shot when he's saved by the KGB agent Katya Kazanova. And I have to ask, and maybe you don't know the answer to this, but was that name, the last name, supposed to sound like Casanova? Like, a real
For sure.
Casanova? Right.
For sure.
That's what we call our cat, because he's pretty sexy.
Okay.
He's a real Casanova. And that's the first time we see Katya, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And then she's around for quite a long time after this.
Yes. Yeah. This was almost kind of a two-part finale of the season. We've got this episode, and then the whole next episode is Archer bringing Katya to America to meet his family, and he wants to marry her.
Oh, how sweet. What a nice love story.
Right. Well, that was the whole thing. Bring me back.
Yes.
Take me with you.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
yes.
wanted. Which, back in the 80s, Russian defection was a plot line for probably
yeah.
every movie and show.
Right.
Yes, that Robin Williams, I play an instrument, wasn't he like, I defect? And then he started saying, yeah.
And I have to say, I like that every woman's clothing in Archer is never practical. And Katya, it really lives up to that as well. She's got
Yeah.
the most impractical outfit on.
Right off the cold front lines with that fur
Yeah.
corset.
That keeps her wrists warm, but her butt is completely exposed to the elements.
Exactly. The important stuff,
I loved how photoreal the spaghetti looked in that one scene of food.
Somebody really took their time on that drawing.
Yeah, I really like that.
I had heard a story about, I think maybe you told me this, Casey, about when the Simpsons they were like kind of farming out their animation, and then it would come back and the food on the table looked not like food that would be on an American table. Are you the one that told me this?
No, I don't think so, but that
Okay.
sounds
It's
awesome.
Interesting.
Because
Yeah.
I think that it was was it Korea? Was it a Korean place that was doing their
I'm
animation?
sure Korea was a big animation house for a while.
Okay, and I'd heard that when they got stuff back, they were like, the food on the table has got to look more Western because it's just not, they're not eating triangle-shaped food.
There's 100 banchan around.
Yeah, that's really funny. That's interesting to think about.
I watched an episode of Pokemon, like the original Pokemon. And so there's a really famous Japanese food called onigiri, which is like a little rice ball. And there's usually seaweed wrapped around it. And in this episode, they poke Ash Ketchum and Brock and the guys got some onigiri, but they just kept calling it donuts. Haha, look at these donuts!
I don't know, it's round.
Close enough.
Get ready, Flula. It is Casey's trivia segment, but before we get started, you need to know how many points you have going in to trivia. You are at a whopping 168 points. You've already gotten that many points before we even started playing.
That's
the number of hours in a week. Okay.
That's right.
Wow. All right. Are you guys ready for trivia?
Yes.
I had to clean my
Casey.
glasses because I was crying, laughing so much.
Steamed them
nice.
up.
They were spritzed with my tears. So Pam sings an Eazy-E song. We've established 8 Ball by Eazy-E. Eazy-E was a member of what 80s rap group?
Yes. Well, Amber.
I don't have an answer.
These are
Flula.
for you. What rap group was Eazy-E part of, Flula?
Well, I'm going to use the acronym and
yes,
not say it out
acronym
loud
only,
because
yes.
canceling's not a fun time. This would be. I don't want to win, by the way, but it was NWA. But please don't hit me.
NWA.
Yes,
And
okay.
their debut studio album was named what?
Well, I don't think it was. I know what it was. It's the movie title. Straight Outta Compton.
Fantastic.
Great enunciation.
Little clue from me, when I first saw it, I just clocked the cover and then asked my friend about it, Doug, in school. I was like, what about their album's called Straight Outta Competition? He's like, it's Compton, idiot. I didn't know what a Compton was.
Yeah, who could know?
Okay, this is a bit more difficult. Later in 1989, Dr. Dre produced a song called It's Funky Enough by which rap artist?
Amber.
I don't know. Nobody ever knows the answer to Casey's questions.
I don't know this song, and I don't know if this was other songs he made, like with Snoop, etc. So I'm just going to say a random person. I'm going to say Yella from NWA.
DJ Yella, great idea, but it was the DOC.
DOC, baby.
I highly recommend everyone also. So on your list, you should listen to 8 Ball by Eazy-E, and then It's Funky Enough by the DOC.
Okay.
Another great tune. All right, moving on. The title of this episode of Archer was White Nights. White Nights is also a 1985 movie starring whom?
Is that old enough for you to know, Amber, or is it still too recent?
Still too recent.
Still too recent.
I'm looking for the 2 male leads. I'll give you another hint.
Great.
They're both amazing dancers.
Oh, Sylvester Stallone and Stephen Hawking.
White Nights. Christian, do you know this one?
I do. Gregory Hines and
Hines.
the Russian
Mikhail
ballet-
Baryshnikov.
Baryshnikov.
Okay, but what was the first question? What was the name of the movie? Oh, the name of the movie is White Nights.
White Nights. It starred Mikhail Baryshnikov, Gregory Hines, and it won an Academy Award for Best Original Song.
Yes.
Say You, Say Me by who?
Oh.
That's the dancing on the ceiling man, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk through it.
Amber.
I actually do know this one,
Yeah.
Say it.
but I think you know it too, Flula. You got to get the points.
I don't want points. I really refuse to win.
Is it Lionel Richie?
It is Lionel Richie. Fantastic. And
he was dancing on the ceiling.
Yeah.
he was in a 70s band called what?
Oh.
No, that's the answer.
What? You know, the famous band.
Oh. No. I don't know.
Flula?
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
It
played
starts
the banjo.
with a C. Christian, do you know?
The Commodores.
The Commodores, correct. And then his
They
daughter...
made that computer, too. Yeah.
yeah. They invented the Commodore 64 as well.
That was their 64th try. His daughter, Nicole Richie, was on a reality show called what?
Peaches.
I wish that's what it was called.
Yeah.
Oh, it was with Paris Hilton, and they're like,
yeah.
my so-called Greek wedding. No, what was it called? Something like that.
It was called The Simple Life.
Oh,
Yeah.
Simple life.
But
Oh,
yeah,
right.
that was
Because did they
close.
go and like work on a farm or something? Is that what it was about?
Yeah, they would do...
It was like, what if Mike Rowe was these two ladies?
yes.
They would do
basically.
regular people things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally, Gillette gets a horrible black eye in this episode, and
It's a what?
a horrible black eye in this episode, and says that he broke his zygomatic bone.
Yeah.
What are the 7 bones of the eye? We already know zygomatic, so 6 more.
Yeah. Yeah, the zygomatic, the gorgomatic, the lenkanking, the stukel, and of course the blap.
Oh.
I'm going to have to count that because I don't know if that's correct in German. But this
that
one,
is,
you
but-
guys, do you know what this one's called?
Which one?
This kind of front jaw face
That's
area.
a bone, an eye bone?
Yeah, well, it's the floor of this part of the
Well,
eye.
I know the orbital is something,
Yeah,
but I don't
that's
know
all
what
I
that is.
know.
So
is
the
that.
orbital are all of these 7 bones, basically.
What? Well, then you could just say that, right? That's the answer.
So
The
you,
orbital collection of bones, Casey.
you have the
Just say
zygomatic.
Voltron.
The
You don't
zygomatic,
need all
which
the
is,
individual pieces.
the zygomatic is this guy over here. You also have the frontal bone, which that they didn't have a good name
Lame.
for that. The maxilla, which is this upper part of your jaw.
Okay.
The sphenoid bone, the ethmoid bone, the lacrimal bone, and the palatine bone.
Oh.
Nobody knows these.
Thanks,
bones.
Casey.
Nobody knows these, Casey.
And now you know.
But I don't. I've already forgotten, Kate.
Yeah.
And then finally, Flula, is there anything you'd like to plug?
No, I enjoy most things wireless, including my mouse. No, what about you guys? What are you plugging these days? Don't be sexual.
What are we plugging these days?
Just this podcast?
Yeah, podcast.
I love
We
it.
got.
I wrote an improv book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you plan it or no?
No, I didn't. I just started writing.
That's what I do.
What's the name of this book?
Yeah.
Yeah. Please
It's
tell
called
us.
Improv for Couples. It's improv games that couples can play and become better communicators.
Ayo.
Flula, you need to know, even though you don't want these points, you have,
I don't.
leaving this episode, 189 points.
Wow.
This feels, can I just say, arbitrary. No one else's points were announced during the questions. Everyone patiently shut up while I shout out dumb answers. What is this? This is a sham.
That's what our podcast is all about.
Yeah. Amber doesn't give us points. Just
No.
the guest.
I take points
Oh.
away from you guys sometimes, though, so you are in the red.
But we have found out that if you're ever in Atlanta, you can go by Amber's house and exchange your points for maybe a kaleidoscope or a plastic army man.
Right.
She's got
or
a whole
spider ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Yeah. I have a little store on my porch where you can
And
buy
if you
plastic
really save up, you can get that PlayStation 5. It's way out of it's priced outrageously.
But you can do
high.
some yard work in my yard and get some extra points if you want.
I refuse. I refuse.
Flula, it's been so fun having you on the
Yeah, thank
episode
you
on
so
the
much.
podcast. Thanks for doing it.
Thanks for letting me join you guys on this very wonderful time.
Thank you. And
Thank
we'll have
you
you
so
back
much.
when we do your episodes in 5 years.
How meta. Great. See you in the 2040s.
This has been Rephrasing, an Archer Rewatch podcast. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at RePhrasingPod. Email us questions at rephrasingpod@gmail.com. Please, no pictures of your penis. That's just inviting pictures of their penis, isn't it? Rephrasing is produced by Amber Nash, Casey Willis, and Christian Danley. Our theme music is by Matt Hobbs. FX's Archer is now streaming on Hulu. We're so excited to be a Maximum Fun podcast this season, and we'd like to thank all of the Max Fun members that support our show. If you're not a member yet and you'd like to become one, go to maxfun.org/join.